Hey everybody, today Lisa and I, we are on the Utopia of the Seas. We are on deck 15. We're going to show you everything that's here on deck 15, and there is a lot. So let's get going. First thing we're going to look at is the Solarium Bistro. And of course, it's closed, so we're not going to be looking at the Solarium Bistro. So we'll go look at the Solarium instead, and maybe we can get to the Bistro from inside. The Solarium is 21 and up, and typically very relaxing. It is completely inside, as you can see, so it's protected from the weather. We're going to come back out here in a minute, but we are going to go into the solarium right here so you can at least see. Now, on embarkation day, you can eat lunch in here, but outside of that, you'll want to make a reservation. They're just cleaning up from breakfast. There's some really nice seating areas here. There's also up top there. And there's beverage stations on both sides. It's sort of a mirror image. They have sort of the buffet area right here and drinks, and they have the same thing mirror imaged on that side. So yeah, it's a nice look and feel in here. So there's your Solarium Bistro. Great place to have lunch on embarkation day. Even on cooler days, as long as the sun is out, it is nice and warm up in here because of the ceiling, right? And there is sort of a pool/hot tub down here. There's a lower deck to this. Of course, the bar, which we'll show you here in a minute. Just want to make sure we show you all of this area here. By the way, the area that was up on top, that may actually be hooked, not the Solarium Bistro. The Solarium we look down there, I believe that's hooked up top, but we'll look at that on another video. So there's that side, so we'll circle around. Remember I said there is sort of a lower area down here. So you got some nice sitting pools. One on one side, one on the other. Now there are actually 2 Solarium suites on this ship, which are over here. You have direct access from the Solarium suite through this door into here, okay? That's the name, Solarium Suite. It's just beautiful down here. And since we're at the very front of a ship, on sea days, if you're lucky enough to get one of these chairs, that's what you're looking at. Beautiful, right? Got an MCL ship over there. Now let's go back up. So when you look at the lime and coconut menu in here with a solarium bar. All right, let's go look at the rest of deck 15. That's how we came in. The elevators and stairs are right there. All right, men's restroom right there. So here is your vibe bar, or the vibe bar. It's all quiet today. What's nice is it does hang out over the ship. And so, again, on a sea day, moving around, this is a cool place to come have a drink. Now, yesterday was a sea day for us. Even though it was a sea day and everybody was on the ship, there was still some lounge chairs available. It was pretty busy up here, but it wasn't completely overrun. The ship up top here on deck 15 and 16 is sort of divided in half because we have the boardwalk here down the center, right? Or sorry, Central Park at this end, right? So up here, here's a bunch of your water slides. There's 3, and of course, obviously you get to them from up there, but they end down over there. A really cool splash area for the little ones, or me. I love the big bucket splash. And even the kids have their own little slide. Splash Away Bay. If your little one needs a vest, they have them here for you. And exchange your towels with this nice gentleman right there. If you want an ice cream, these 2 guys over there are going to take care of you. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 machines ready to go. So we'll sort of sneak around this way. There's lots of little hidden areas. Well, not really hid, but you do have to walk around a little bit. As you see, there's sort of some stadium lounge chairs on both sides. I mentioned the lime and coconut. It's right here. And it wraps all the way around. And you have a nice big pool here. Not too deep, only 4 feet deep. Oh, and of course the big TV up there. Big screen, not really a TV. We consider more of a video wall. Men's restroom right there. That's right, you're all right. You can get upstairs to deck 16 here if you want. We're getting close to the back of the ship. The Windjammer. So the buffet here. So there's elevators here, elevators on the other side, and then a main walkway in there, which we will go into the Windjammer in just a minute. I wanted to make note, you can see from here, we just came down this side. So there's only a couple points where you can cross over to the other side. At the front elevator banks where we started, yes. Here in the middle by Lime and Coconut, which you can see, you can cross over. And of course, in here at the aft elevators. That's how you can cross over to the other side of the ship. So we're just going to keep to the right. As you can see, they like this to be an exit only, so we're not going to go in. There's also a restroom right there. Stairs. They like you to enter the Windjammer from here, so you wash your hands. Yeah, no washy-washy, no yummy-yummy, right? So they have ample wash stations here. Now the Windjammer is divided into two halves. They, again, are mirror imaged. All the buffet stations that are on this side are the same as the buffet stations over here. The food may be laid out a little bit different, but it's the same amount of stations and the same configurations. There's always stir fry. You got your hot dogs and hamburgers, a pasta station, desserts, kids' corner. And again, if you remember, we're looking over there. There's sort of an annex. If it's really busy, they open that up and there's more seating down in there. But as you can see, it's closed. We'll just take a peek since she's opening it. I'm just gonna peer. See, there's more seating over there, but they have it closed, and there's a ton of extra seatings. But to help control the cleaning and all the things that they want to do when it's off times, like right now, because we're in port, they keep those annexes closed. International flavors. Nice big drink station. So this is sort of different than a lot of cruise ships. You just hold your hand up to that spot right there and the liquid comes out the bottom. So this is the hot stuff here. On this side, it's the cold stuff, okay? Remember, mirrored image, the same thing that is over on this side here is on the other side over there. Another drink station. You had the soda package, self-serve Coke machines back here. And then, of course, we can, as you see, connect to the other side here. I always, even though we've been on this class of ship multiple times, comprehending the size and the scale, it's unbelievable. It really is. As an example, again, mirror image, remember? Coke machines, your hot and cold drinks, seating area here. But what I was going to say is Lisa and I were sitting right here for breakfast. And I looked over, I'm like, oh, there's another ship next to us. I'm like, oh no, that's us. That's our ship. So it's so big. So we're not going to show you this whole side because I want to go just a little further to the back because there's a really cool play area back here for the kids. This is called the playscape, right? So they have some really neat things out here. A rubberized floor. There's little swingy things. Just kind of crawl up through the net to get all the way up to the top. That looks real fun. And from up there, you can slide down. You got a little lighthouse you can climb up and slide down in there. These are dry slides, obviously. Little rock climbing. Obviously, you can't get too high, right? So this is, again, on the back of 15. but you do have access to it from 16 coming down here. You can get to it from the Windjammer as well. Love the feeling of the floor.
I love how cushy that floor is.
Thank you, Joe. Everybody's been very, very friendly. All of our services have been fantastic on the ship. The dinner services, lunch and breakfast here in the buffet. People always asking if you want more drinks and stuff. So very well done. So let's go ahead and get out of the Windjammer. The annex on the other side is sort of a twofold area. It is extra seating when they need it, but it's also a specialty restaurant called the Mason Jar, which we'll go look at right now. The Mason Jar. Reese and I are going to eat in here. So we're going to do brunch. We'll come in here and shoot the menus and food that we're eating when we're in here for brunch. If you do, as you can see, have a little band in here, nighttime. So we come in here at night. Nice little area. Big looking wall. It's not a wall, that's the fire door. When that opens, you're into the Windjammer. Yeah, we have brunch in here on embarkation, debarkation day. We're doing it back to back, so when everybody else is fighting in the Windjammer, we're come sitting here and have a leisurely lunch. Ladies' restroom right there. Men's on the other side. Most of the ships these days, that's how they have them. They'll have women's on one side, men on the other. All right, so let's go check out the other side now. Now this is really cool. Again, the other side of the ladies' room, which is accessible from the pool, and the men's is on the other side, remember? So here's a little hand washing station right here, which is in the front of the truck. So this is sort of like a grab and go kind of place. Here, I'll show you. They've got the cheese and pepperoni tornado, rancho beef and cheese tornado, chipotle chicken sandwich, Mediterranean veggie wrap, and a raspberry cheesecake. There's water here as well as a soda machine. But these are just grab and go. They're just pre-made. Just good morning. Just come in and grab one and boom, you're good to go. So if you want a quick snack. Now there was one of those sort of like beachy pool, sort of only 4 feet deep. Here's the mirror image on this side. So again, there's sort of stadium seating up there, lounge chairs. Here's a cool whirlpool. It's got a glass front thing, which is cool. They don't have the, oh, there is one on the other side, same on the other side, mirror image. The ship is all about mirror images. Here is one of your smoking areas. It's up your smoker. Up here on deck 15. Of course, here's a line in coconut. There's only 2 smoking areas on the ship. Right here through where we just walked through. And the casino. Now here's one of the areas that you can use to get to the other side. We didn't walk there from that side, so I want to make sure I covered it. We did show you that lime and coconut. It's like every bar up here is lime and coconut, even though they're all separate bars. All right, see Central Park down there. Whirlpool, regular pool, loungers. Always painting. Here's the exit for the perfect storm, which is that. It's one of the big water slides that come down here. You spin around there and ultimately it shoots you out from there. Ladies on this side, remember the men's on completely the opposite side. So you have two choices. We've already seen the solarium. You can get in there, the solarium from here, or you can head this direction and hit the elevator banks, which is right where we started. This is right where we started. Well, that's not true. We actually started from that side of the elevator banks, right? Here is the solarium bistro that we tried to get in. Right, so you can enter the solarium from the elevator banks or from the outside of deck 5. Well, there you go. Or deck 5, deck 15. Yeah, there's a 1 in front of the 5, Robert. So there you go. There is all of your deck 15. There's a ton of it on sea days. It is one heck of a party up here. So let us know what your favorite spot is on deck 15. Until we see you on another deck or another ship, be safe.